and a Fox News contributor. How you doing, Mark? And good morning.
I'm good, Bill. How are you?
To you. I'm reading your headline here, John Brennan and the Trump-Russia Hall of Shame. What do you think happens with Adam Schiff? Democrats have the votes. My sense is he's not going anywhere, is he, Mark?
He's not going anywhere, but look, they're absolutely right that he should resign. Adam Schiff is a disgrace. And look, there are a lot of people out there in the Trump-Russia collusion Hall of Shame, reporters and pundits and commentators who said that he had colluded with Russia or coordinated with Russia, which we now know is not true. But they were speaking from a pinnacle of near-perfect ignorance. What is really insidious are people who had access to classified intelligence, like Adam Schiff, who implied that they knew something that the rest of us didn't, that there was intelligence, that there was proof that Trump had colluded or coordinated with the Russian government when it didn't exist. I mean, just a month ago, Adam Schiff went on Meet the Press, and he said, I can't go into the particulars, but there is more than circumstantial evidence now that Trump colluded. And he said there would be a conspiracy on the size and scope probably beyond Watergate. I mean, and what he was very clearly suggesting in those comments is that he knew something we didn't. You know, it's one thing for a New York Times columnist or a newspaper columnist or a commentator on TV to say Trump colluded with Russia. It's another thing for a guy who's getting classified briefings to come out and say things that are patently untrue
and that's the point
and then continue on in that position.
I don't mean to interrupt you here. Brad Wenstrup, a Republican on the committee from Ohio, he is now talking about this very issue as well.
You know, to the point of surveillance of the campaign, running people into the campaign, and in my opinion, to try and entrap innocent people from that campaign. We even saw an attempted entrapment on the chairman by some comedians. But with all of this, I'm sure Mr. Putin looks on with glee as we now have a nation so divided, polarized, as was said here today. It's beyond my belief. And they've gotten away with it. I said in this committee 2 years ago, as the fighting began, which was not there my first term on this committee, by the way, until Mr. Trump won. As the fighting began, I said the Russians are getting everything they want right now.
Brad Wenstrup, a Republican from Ohio. They've gotten away with it. That's his message there, Mark. What would you do with the FISA documents? What would you do with the Mueller report? What do you do now?
Well, I think we should see it all. I mean, look, we now know that what Adam Schiff and all these other people and John Brennan, who accused Donald Trump of treason and said that he was a Russian agent, and all these members of the Senate and House Intelligence and Judiciary Committees who blatantly lied about what they knew about Donald Trump. Now we know it's not true. So let's let the Mueller report be released with appropriate redactions, but not just the Mueller report. Let's see everything that led to these false charges. Let's see everything, all the FISA warrants, all the applications. Let's see the internal memos in the FBI that says to what extent they had tried to verify or didn't try to verify the Steele dossier. Let's see the transcripts of the interviews and with their sources. Clear it for national security purposes, but we American people have a right to know how this whole thing got started because it is the biggest hit job in American history.
We should find out within weeks on that. Newt Gingrich was with us 2 hours ago. He led our 9 o'clock program and said the following about advice for Republicans on that committee.
His advisors ought to consider sending a letter to Pelosi saying that as long as Schiff is on the Intelligence Committee, there will be no cooperation from the executive branch because they have chosen a person who is totally, profoundly dishonest, and there's no obligation to collaborate with somebody who is that unreliable.
They gave one letter. They signed it all 9 Republicans on that committee. What do you think about his advice about the executive branch saying that we will not cooperate with you further?
I think it's very good advice, and I think the president will be on great grounds to follow it. And just keep in mind, though, it's not just Adam Schiff. I mean, Adam Schiff is one person, but the Eric Swalwell, who's a member of the committee, accused Trump of being a Russian agent. Jerry Nadler, who was the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, which was also leading an investigation, said there's a lot of evidence that Trump campaign colluded. Ron Wyden, a member of the Senate Intelligence Committee, said there's no longer a question of whether this campaign sought to collude with a hostile foreign power to subvert American democracy. And Mark Warner, just this month, the chairman of the vice chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, Democratic ranking member on that committee, said that there's enormous amounts of evidence of collusion, and there's no one that could factually say there's not plenty of evidence of collaboration or communication between the Trump organization and Russians. No one except Bob Mueller. These people, it is not just Adam Schiff, it is a whole host of people who abuse their positions as members of quite frankly, President Trump withdrew John Brennan's security clearance. I think he should look at withdrawing security clearances for members of Congress who have access to that intelligence and openly lied to the American people about what was in that
We'll see if and when we get that. Mark, I'm just seeing this across on the Associated Press saying the Department of Justice official says the Mueller report is more than 300 pages long. I thought 300 would be at the low end of that. Just a quick comment on that. I know it's coming in live and we got to run.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of detail in there, and it should be redacted for both legal and national security purposes, but it should be released along with those other documents. And quite frankly, you know what, Donald Trump, if they won't remove Adam Schiff from the committee, Donald Trump should revoke his security clearance and let him try and be the Intelligence Committee chairman without a security
You'd
clearance.
have a battle then, too, huh? I wonder what the font is on those 300 pages. Fine print or large. Thank you, Mark. Nice to see you in Washington today. Thank you. Julie.
Take care.
So President Trump could have a new reason to go after ex-CIA